Okay, now in this video we are, as the title says, kind of finally watching the live stream, the Virgin live stream. I've honestly just been pushing this back consistently. I didn't watch the first card on holiday, got back, and it's been way too hot and sweaty to watch. I am still burning, but I want to watch this obviously before the new version comes out, which I think comes out in a week. Could be wrong about that, don't know. Yeah, anyway, I want to know about it until we get a teaser for Saturday night, and apparently there's also a video of the Sarita on the channel now, which I will do another reaction to. Okay.
Frost moon coordinates located. Please proceed to the main.
One sec, I need you. Just need to check.
Control hall for moon landing preparations.
I don't know what's going on. A rocket ship? It's just our ship? No, it can't be. Okay. It's a rocket ship, though. So we are going to the moon.
I must return to the moon. There lies my mission.
Who's talking? I don't know who's talking. Someone's talking. So we're going back to the moon. We went there before.
After the Pioneer landed, he began to explore the moon and
Is the moon gonna be an actual playable place, like a location we can go to now?
lunar zone. One day, while in the circumlunar zone, he received a mysterious signal from deep space.
All I want is to go back home and see what other gifts Alen wanted me to inherit. I really can't go anywhere without running into you two.
I'm excited to see the center and the moon in the lake project. I do love her burst animation, to be honest, but I think I saw that when they showed some joke, and I love her burst animation, that's pretty cool.
Our film, Homecoming, officially begins!
The aquarium's closed for the... Huh? A celebration of the entertainment industry? No one would choose to sit this one out. This detective costume really suits me.
Take this lunar arcanum.
Does that count as a prophecy?
I'm excited to
The
see something
reversed
again.
moon.
It seems we're gonna be even the Fox Lady. We're gonna be seeing a bunch of characters from different nations. Okay, I don't mind. This new location looks sick, by the way. I'm assuming
The
it might be
terminal has
that
detected
I don't think it's a world quest. It's an Arkham quest again. I don't know.
the appearance of an unknown
Because they're talking, so
individual.
I don't know. This is
Its
just
purpose was to turn the moon into a space-based weapon.
Okay.
I already learned the truth at the moon's core. As for this place, it is the masterpiece of that Dragon Lord of Darkness. She is the key to activating Project Moongazer.
Project Moongazer.
Don't go, Columbina.
We knew what this order would cost from the beginning.
If Columbina is calling for help, the spaceship's our only chance.
Project
we're going to help
Moongazer. It responded to me.
I have a certain feeling about how she views that descender.
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be born anew.
Okay, so
Inverted. World formula. Reversion.
that much stuff for 2 are like really strong enough. They always seem to have like difficult challenges. Like there's definitely someone who's always like ends up getting upper hand on them a lot of the time. But here they're in a difficult situation, but there's like two members when the two are meant to be this powerful organization. Always find it funny. But yeah. Oh, the three people.
Hello, travelers!
Hello, I've already
I'm
done
Zach
the codes
Aguilar,
with
the
you
voice of the
before.
male
Just like
traveler,
what the
Ether.
codes were.
And hosting with me today, we have...
So I'm like
Hi
so
everyone,
sweaty.
I'm
I
Emmy
keep, like,
Lowe, the voice of
that.
Columbina.
Hi guys, I'm Skylar Davenport, the voice of Lali.
Yes, so happy to have you guys here! And to all our travelers
of
out there,
Santorini again,
welcome
Connor?
to the Version
This is
Luna
one
8
free
special
chat that you
program,
sit down on.
Sunny Summer Fontanalia.
Fontanalia. Wait, isn't that the name of a festival in Fontaine?
Yeah, that's right. Travelers might remember it from version 4.3. The one where we shot that film with all our friends and made
It's probably when I decided to take a break from like Genshin. I played for it and got to like stuff and took a break and then came back. So, cause I think I wanted to play when Fontaine was out.
And the fun continues in this version because, in addition to our friends from Fontaine, a special guest is also going to be at this year's Fontanalia Film Festival.
Ah, you mean Columbina, right?
That's right. After things settled down in Nod Cry, she wanted to expand her horizons a bit. And with the festival going on, Nefa recommended a trip to Fontaine.
Oh, is that the only reason?
I do like the
I mean,
events. It's just not that, like,
Fontaine
people who
is
don't
also
get to play the
Sandrone's
events.
homeland, isn't it?
I'm sure she's going there to mainly check on Sandrone, as she probably knows that Sandrone is being built anew, or she's going there to actually help Sandrone's new body, or something. It's definitely something about Sandrone, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, but no one knows what happened to her after that battle in Nod Cry against the Torre. The suspense is killing me.
Then maybe you'll be happy to hear that the wait is over. Once travelers head to Fontaine, an unexpected reunion with this old friend isn't too far off.
Oh, sad.
A self-introduction? Very well. For the sake of etiquette, I'll humor you just this once. Behold, before you stands Marionette, 7th of the Viii Harbingers.
It's so crazy. She's 7th. I wonder
everyone.
who's 6th.
I'm Janine Mullity, the voice of Sandrone.
I don't know
the wait is
how
over.
the ranking plays out.
I'm just so happy she's back.
But Wonder was
That was
6th,
awesome.
and she's
Welcome.
7th.
Yay, thank you.
Welcome back, Sandrone.
Oh, thanks. Oh, wait. Should I give a more Sandrone-like answer? Like,
Sandrone.
So Sandrone. It was so surreal seeing Sandrone in that version trailer. It's been too long.
I know, personality-wise, it doesn't seem like she's changed
Don't
much.
want to talk about
Still the grumpy
also
Sandrone we
the
all
woman.
know and
Even
love.
like VA's in there.
True,
And
but
I do like the
feel
fact
like
that
travelers
Traveler
have
is
got
getting
to be
more voice
wondering how
lines.
she
It's
came
so
back to
great.
life.
Like, it
I
makes the
know
game feel much more live.
Yeah, does it have something to do with the final gift we heard about in her animated short?
Most of the time it feels really nice.
well, Alen did leave behind a gift for her, but she actually never knew anything about it.
So that means during the battle against the Torre, she really was prepared for it to be the end.
Yep.
Yeah,
she
she saved us.
100% put her life on the line
She
during
got
that
saved by
battle.
Paul Armor,
So when she woke up to find herself very much, well, you know, not dead, it was a surprise to her as well.
I know we
Alen's
got
final
flashback of what
gift
really
was kind of like a
happened.
second
It's not out
chance.
to tell anything, like,
But the
on
damage
how
she sustained
received
in that
the
battle
gift,
was
etc.
so severe. Why didn't the second chance activate right then and there?
Ah, now that's the question. There's actually another factor at play in all of this. We're gonna get into it in a bit, but for now, all you need to know is that she owes her recovery to a combination of things.
Oh, okay. So there's a story there.
For sure.
Does she have a story quest, or is
You
it
know,
just gonna be
speaking
the
of the
event?
animated
I do
short,
hope
it was
she has a
so
story
cool
quest.
to get a little insight into Sandrone and Alen's life
Yeah,
together.
that was really nice.
Right, the Lord Artificer, Alen Guillotin, Sandrone's creator. Her notes mention that Alen built her in his later years as a way to remember his sister,
Oh,
Marianne.
so that's why she's called Marinette.
And speaking of,
Uh-huh.
both Alan and Marianne have some connection to the Narcissenkreuz Ordo, right? That mysterious organization in Fontaine.
Yeah, that's right. In certain quests, we even see a photo from when the two of them were kids. Then, in his later years, Alen had Sandrone by his side. They were family, and the days they spent together were quiet and peaceful.
So nice.
Yeah.
Wow. No wonder remembering Alen's funeral made Sandrone so upset in that animated
Yeah.
short.
Yeah. Columbina definitely tried to cheer her up, but her methods are always a bit, unconventional.
Well, honestly,
wasting
before
Columbina
joining the
quote now,
Viii,
but we
I doubt
won't see a
Sandrone
bunch.
ever expected to get close to Columbina, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, let alone have tea parties with them.
Yes, that scene was so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm sure those are nostalgic memories for all of them.
Totally.
Especially Columbina and Sandrone. They're actually really close. They even played games together during Moon Prayer Night.
See, by play
Underneath
games, you
that
mean
tough
like
exterior, you can
Columbina
totally
basically
tell
convinced
Sandrone
us
has a
to
soft
do it.
spot for
Totally.
Columbina.
No, it's more like Columbina wore her down over time.
Same thing.
Well, but of course, she was part of the Columbina rescue plan.
Part of it? Her formula is the whole reason we were able to bring Columbina back.
Yeah, but one
Yeah,
girl,
the way she
man,
faced Ettore head on just to give us the chance to complete it.
She also did it while
She put herself in danger and ultimately sacrificed everything to save her friend. That really says a lot.
Yeah, which is why it was even harder for Columbina to accept that she was gone.
Well, honestly, that was also emotional. But the good news is, she's back now! Yay!
That's not fun, is it? My
Wait, speaking of, I noticed she has a new mechanism by her side too.
Ah, yes. The Facilitatrice Automatisée Généraliste Interactive et Omnitâche.
Wow, good job.
Yay! Well, pardon my French. Also known as Baggio.
Wow, a new helper. Oh, she looks super cool. Hold on, I don't think we've seen Polonia yet, though.
Right, Polonia was really put through the ringer in Nod Cry and sustained a lot of damage during the battle against Ettore. I'm starting to get worried.
I know. But unfortunately, that's something travelers are going to have to wait to uncover in-game.
I'm assuming she's gonna have to rebuild.
Just based on the name alone, Baggio seems pretty impressive.
Oh, for sure. Basically, she's an all-purpose automaton. From everyday chores to intense combat encounters, she can do it all.
Wow.
Oh, even if her name is kind of a mouthful.
Yeah. You know, from the land of the Ortrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal. I'd expect nothing less.
Sandrone's eyes kind of look different too. It looks like there are little gears inside of them.
Yeah, and I see some
new gems and accessories on her skirt.
Very fancy.
Right? There are a lot of little added details. But wait, doesn't Sandrone's vision look a little different than other characters?
Huh, you're right. It's star-shaped.
Ah, yes. This is important because it's not your typical vision. It's actually a stellar linchpin.
What's that?
Well, remember when I said Helen's gift wasn't the only reason Sandrone was able to wake up? Well, this is the other reason. Stellar linchpins are extremely rare, and according to Viii research, they have some connection to the third descender.
Fancy.
Whoa, okay. I didn't expect us to casually start talking about descenders.
Honestly, though, to this day, no one knows exactly what causes a stellar linchpin to manifest. But what we do know is that those who wield them can alter certain elemental reactions.
Oh, so kind of like the lunar reactions, where powers outside the 7 elements are involved.
Exactly. Take Sandrone, for example. She wields a cryostellar linchpin and can convert the superconduct reaction into stellar conduct, temporarily transforming the surrounding area into a pole star field.
Oh, wait. That must be this area centered around the star-shaped crystal, right? I remember it from the Snezhnaya preview teaser.
That's right. Enemies within this AoE will have their physical resistance reduced. But more importantly, the pole star field will store dissipating cryo and electro-elemental energies. This stored energy can then be used to increase the stellar conduct, cryo, and electro damage of characters within this AoE. In addition, certain characters will gain special abilities while within the pole star field.
Oh, so we get buffed, and enemies get less physical resistance. Sounds like Stellar Conduct is going to be a powerful tool in our arsenal.
Yep, that's right. Plus, in Snezhnaya, Stellar Conduct will have unique gameplay applications outside of combat too.
It's so cool, and with the arrival of Sandrone, the chance to experiment with this new reaction is just around the corner.
Yeah! Now that she has this stellar linchpin, what are her combat skills like?
Well, it definitely allows her to make greater use of her computational abilities. With the help of the stellar conduct reaction, she's able to control various mechanisms and flexibly deal damage. So, let's take a second to see her in action. The skirt really wasn't made for weather like this. How in the blazes did Rosalind used to cope? Ha!
Alright, nice little thing to the thing.
Let's test my hypothesis.
The one for like voice lines.
What a joke!
Sandrone has like
I
so
love
great.
all the mechanical elements. Using all
Yeah,
those
I
mechanisms.
feel like she's a unique character. I don't
barely
want
has
to
to lift
put
a
try to save up for Sandrone. Like, when Sandrone comes out, they're gonna drop.
It would be
Realistically,
unbecoming of
they're
a
gonna
lady
drop
to
a
muddy
bunch
her
left, right,
hands.
and it's gonna annoy me.
Like
Like,
we've
they'll
heard
drop
already,
like
stellar
two
conduct
probably
is a big
on a
part of her
row or
kit.
one, then
Not
drop the one
only
you
can
need
she
after.
convert the
I'm trying to
superconduct
save up
reaction
for
into
Sandrone,
stellar conduct,
just in
but
general,
she can
because
also
there probably be
increase the
some
stellar conduct
crazy
damage of her entire
character set.
team.
I'm proud of
Whoa,
that.
oh, yeah. Looks like her attacks pack a bigger punch under the effects of stellar conduct.
That's right. Sandrone often lets her mechanisms do the dirty
Makes
work
sense.
for her. For example, with her charged
That's probably why
attack,
she's 7 and
Sandrone will
not, like,
command
Ohio, I
Fagio
would
to fire
assume.
condensed beams at enemies.
Because
The
there's
damage
only
dealt by her
far,
condensed
like,
beams
far
is
enough that,
considered
like,
stellar
robots or,
conduct
like,
damage.
machines can do.
Attacks like this usually have some sort of overload mechanic, right? Is that true for Sandrone as well?
Yes. Continuously firing condensed beams will cause Fagio to accumulate decoding power. Sandrone can then use her elemental skill to decrease Fagio's decoding power, while quickly maneuvering around the field and firing prism shots at enemies.
Nice. Wow.
I will say,
couldn't have said it better myself.
one thing I'm
Yay, I got it
hoping
right.
from Sesnail
Yep.
is
Basically,
we meet
by
the arc where
alternating
she talks
between
about
her
the
charged
career, maybe
attack
she
and
remembers,
elemental
maybe
skill,
she actually
Sandrone
does
can
remember. Okay, my camera card, I honestly forgot. Weather's too hot. My camera over here. And now, yes, I'm back on it. Sorry, like, this might take longer than I thought because my camera loves to overheat in this weather. So, like, video-wise, it might take longer than videos because the camera overheating.
Aims to clear out the field with ease. But that's only part of her tactical strategy. With her elemental burst, Sandrone bombards enemies with artillery fire and light beams, dealing AoE cryo damage. If Sandrone is within the Polestar field, the damage of the light beams is also considered stellar conduct damage.
Wow, it's crazy how powerful and elegant
Pretty sure, yeah, okay.
she is at the same time. Not a hair out of place.
Yeah. Even when bombarding us with a boatload of firepower.
Man, it's gonna be so fun to explore Snezhnaya with Sandrone too.
I mean,
Yeah, Snezhnaya is where the Fatui
I don't care
headquarters
about
are,
exploring
after all.
I
I feel
care
like we can
about
definitely expect
enjoying
Sandrone to
Snezhnaya.
play a part in the upcoming story.
You know, the main headquarters
Yeah,
of the
I'm excited to
Adventurers
see.
Guild are also in Snezhnaya.
Oh, yeah.
I was just thinking about that because the Traveler first met Sandrone at the Adventurers Guild in Nod Cry.
Right, when she took Catherine's place.
Well, Catherine is Sandrone's creation, so in retrospect, I guess we shouldn't have been so surprised. Oh, but I'll let you in on a little secret. If you turn in your daily commissions to Catherine with Sandrone and the party, in
She's my
addition to the
lady.
regular rewards, you'll receive dessert rewards as well.
Okay.
Dessert.
Guess Sandrone still loves a good
It also,
tea party.
it also does say
Well,
my
of
lady when you're
course. Inviting friends over for afternoon tea is how a lady engages with polite society. Plus, to make hosting tea parties even easier, Sandrone invented a portable tea table. All you need to do is send out an invitation letter, and you can enjoy afternoon tea with friends.
Oh,
That's quite nice.
I wonder if she met them during the Fontanalia Film Festival.
Oh, that sounds possible.
I feel like
If
Farina
the last
and Sandrone would
Fontanalia
get along,
festival is
actually.
anything to go by, I feel like travelers are going to have a lot to look forward to this
Yeah.
time around.
For sure. So, let's get into it, shall we? Does everyone remember Risley's giant ship, the Wingalette?
I mean, it looks familiar.
Oh, I know. That's the ark he built in the fortress of Meropede, right?
Yeah.
To deal with the whole prophecy situation?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. It
was
turns
only
out
used for,
an
like, a second.
aquarium will be opening on the Wingalette during the Fontanalia Film
That's nice.
Festival.
I was like, that
and
was
it
only
seems like
used for, like, shit,
Sandrone
like, a
has her
second.
own room on the ship as well.
Wait, and are those two things related? Sandrone being on the ship and the aquarium?
I mean, based on what we know about her so far, I'd be pretty surprised if she suddenly developed a passion for marine animals.
Yeah, there must be another reason then.
Guess travelers will just have to play through the story to find out.
Well, Sandrone's activities might be a mystery, but Columbina's aboard the ship for a much more straightforward reason.
For Sandrone?
She's actually acting in one of the films, and her crew
Oh.
is shooting on the Wingalette.
Right where
Sandrone's
Sandrone is
watching.
staying?
Hee
The intrigue.
Also, Columbina
I
acting.
know. I'm so excited for travelers to see how it all plays out. So, be sure to check out the Sunny Summer Fontanalia event during the new version. For a limited time, completing the event story will also reward travelers with additional Ascension materials for Sandrone!
Yay! All this talk about the Winglet must mean Wriothesley's making an appearance during the festival too, right?
Yep. In fact, during filming, Columbina even convinced him to check out a mysterious fortune-telling stall, though fate may have been leading him there already.
Wait, is that Barbalot's Dodoko? So the Hexenzirkel's in Fontaine now?
That's right. Apparently, it's because Barbaloth happened to catch a glimpse of a strange omen during a recent divination.
Ooh, very mysterious. And it had something to do with the traveler's friends?
That's right. And Wriothesley isn't the only one who's been guided here by fate. Mage B's stall has been getting quite a few visitors.
Oh, okay.
Yep, and that's when she uses Lunar Arcana to read their future. For example, Wriothesley draws the upright Emperor card.
Whoa, that sounds impressive. What does it mean?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Don't worry. Barbaloth will explain the revelations of the Lunar Arcana in-game. In addition to her insights, each character that visits her stall will also receive a tangible boost to their abilities, including ones relating to the Stellar Conduct reaction. For example, after Wriothesley's revelation is unveiled, whenever he's within the Polestar field generated by the Stellar Conduct reaction, he'll be able to restore HP more frequently with his charge.
Okay, that's just bullcrap. Simply the fact that they're doing this so you actually want to pull for Sandra, and it's not every character too, it's just obviously a few select I need boost. I guess Sino, for example, was there. So yeah.
Attacks, allowing him to unleash more enhanced normal attacks.
Yamiko's Sessho Sakura's are also getting enhanced. Not only will their duration be extended, but they won't be destroyed after she casts her elemental burst. Plus, when Yamiko is within a Polestar field, the lightning strikes from her Sessho Sakura will be able to deal additional damage, and that damage is considered Stellar Conduct damage.
In addition, when Chi-Chi is within a Polestar field, her elemental skill will provide the party with a damage bonus to reactions like Stellar Conduct and deal additional damage alongside the active character.
And when Sino is within a Polestar field, his elemental skill will allow him to temporarily enter the Pack-Sworn Path Clearer state to deal quick bursts of damage over a short period of time.
Let's go! These are just some examples of the witches' revelations travelers can look forward to in Luna 8. We don't have time to introduce them all, so be sure to check out the rest in-game. And as for the new reactions coming in Snezhnaya, Stellar Conduct is just the beginning, so buckle up, travelers!
So thanks to these revelations, a bunch of our old friends are not only getting stronger, but they can now interact with the Stellar Conduct mechanic as well.
That's right. Basically, after unveiling their revelation, some of their talents and skills will be enhanced while within a Polestar field.
Ooh, awesome. So, if you have any of those characters, you can pair them with Sandrone and see all the new things they can do with the Stellar Conduct mechanic.
So you do need Sandrone.
Of course, there are also other changes in store as part of these revelations, as well as interesting stories associated with the Lunar Arcana card each character draws. But we'll leave that for travelers to experience for themselves.
Oh! Plus, the characters with the Witch's Revelation will also be featured on the Light Race Wish banner, so don't miss out if you're interested.
And as for our other event wishes, in the first half of Luna 8, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Sandrone and Seatlali. A new 5-star Claymore, a teaspoon of Transcendence, will also be featured on the weapon banner.
And in the second half of Luna 8, we'll have returning event wishes for Columbina and the Raiden Shogun.
Do I want to pull now? Because I kind of want Raiden.
All right, it's about time for our first break.
I don't know if
we'll be back with information on a mysterious new area, so stay tuned.
Yay!
I want Raiden just simply because I love to hold Icon Quest. Yeah, I already get this. Don't want. Normally I will just play through a talking bar.
Second. That planet in the background. Is that Teyvat?
That's right.
Yeah, what do you mean?
This summer, we're heading on a very special adventure. So strap in, everyone, and prepare for launch.
I don't know. It feels like a world quest, but it also talks like it's an Arkham quest. So I have no idea.
Oh my god, we're actually in outer space? This is incredible! When you mentioned a special adventure, I didn't think it would take us outside of Teyvat.
Yeah.
And not just anywhere outside of Teyvat. We're heading to the moon.
If you just like leave on a spaceship, whatever, why wouldn't they? Like, you'll be outside.
Look at those buildings! This place is looking a lot
Yeah.
different than when
No way.
Columbina brought us here before.
Well, she did say she wanted to clean up the place a bit before inviting the Traveler back. Even the area with the Traveler's spaceship looks completely different.
Yeah, seems like Columbina has been taking great care of this place.
It's our spaceship, I guess, right?
So, are we here for this summer adventure at her invitation?
It's a bit more complicated than that. The Traveler
down with
actually notices that Columbina's been acting a bit off, and out of concern, follows her all the way to some ancient dragon ruins.
Inside the ruins, the Traveler acquires a mysterious power known as Archeoloon energy,
Oh, this is
which
gonna be
seems
such
to
a
be
great
able to
place to just get on
manipulate
your chest
gravity.
too. So that's nice.
Archeoloon energy. So these ruins must have something to do with the moon. Are there clues here about why
No, it's just
Columbina
on the
is
moon.
acting
Or just
strange?
in like that.
There are. The Traveler will encounter a strange black Kuhenki.
I will be doing a
We
video
think
on
she
this,
might have some connection to Columbina,
100%
and when we
world-class
follow
level, I
her,
will
the trail
definitely
leads
do a video.
straight to a
Not
lunar
if it's
shuttle.
world-class level, like whatever
So
class it is, I
that's
will
the
be doing a
spaceship
video
we
on
saw
it.
earlier.
Yep. After we explain the situation, our new Kuhenki friend,
it's not as hot because it'll,
agrees
like,
to head to the
really
moon
be
with us
hard
to
to
search for
record
Columbina.
Eggy?
What is that
That's
name?
another Paimon original.
Okay, got it. Oh, I can't wait to see what the different areas of the moon are gonna be like. Is there a lunar base or something?
There is. That's actually the
That
first
just-
stop
that
on our
reminds
lunar
me a bit
expedition.
of,
The Eye of
Arcanines.
Ibni Bellum. Like Travelers
That-
experienced
Arcanines, whatever
before
it's
when
called.
Columbina led us to our spaceship, the gravity here is completely
That's
different from
game
Teyvat.
vibe.
In fact,
Lava
the
Ocean
entire
called.
lunar surface
There's
is
a whole
like
like
this.
pillar thing reminding me of
By
that.
using Archeoloon energy, we can make our bodies
So-
even more
oh my God,
lightweight.
this is so
Ooh,
weird.
that should make lunar exploration a lot easier.
Before that, though, we'll need to rescue Eggy, because after we land on the moon, she somehow gets captured by a strange device.
Oh no, Eggy!
No, Eggy,
And to do that,
why?
we'll need to venture into some underground ruins. Of course, with the help of Archeoloon energy, the mechanisms and guards
gonna be
around
able
here
to save
shouldn't
Eggy?
pose too much of a challenge.
Then we'll head to the Lunar Surface Monitoring Station. After accessing the terminal, we'll learn about the mysterious Project Moongazer, which seems to have some connection to the ancient dragons.
Whoa.
Dragons.
So does that mean the dragons had plans for the moon?
That is for travelers to discover for themselves in-game.
I also know there's a SNES
But the good
teaser in
news
here
is, the
somewhere. I just
terminal
don't know
also
where.
gives us a few clues on where to search for Columbina, which
Like, I
leads us to our
understand
next
the
stop on our
one.
lunar
I know
adventure.
there's a SNES teaser here
Ugin
somewhere.
Circle.
Usually hidden away, this facility is used to research lunar life
that looks
forms,
very nice.
and also seems to have some connection to Project Moongazer.
Whoa, now this looks completely different from the lunar landscape outside. Looks like the dragons turned this place into some kind of experimental
Oh, that's
lab.
pretty cool and sick.
Exactly. This is also where we'll meet other Kuhenki who come from the same place as Eggy.
Okay.
Apparently, these Kuhenki are obsessed with wearing all kinds of different hats.
Okay. Hack outfit. Honestly, bring Hack Guy here.
Still no sign of Columbina, though.
Well, according to the records in the terminal, Columbina was here at some point, and there was a giant Kuhenki by her side.
Oh my god. Okay, Mike, I'm died again.
Follow the giant Kuhenki high into the sky, clearing away moonlit vines and repairing an elevator along the way.
This elevator will take travelers high above the moon's surface to the
I'm actually
third
really
stop on our
excited for
lunar
this place. This looks
expedition,
very
the
sick.
Space Lifeform Capture Station.
Wow, so the dragons not only built bases on the moon, but also a
Also, it
whole
doesn't feel
structure
like
above it.
action.
This place doesn't look like it's in the best of shape, though.
Yeah, I'm showing out pics or
Apparently, it also has some connection to Project Moongazer. If
Keep on to check this. I'm pretty sure I turned my mic off my phone. Yeah, okay.
travelers follow this damaged passageway, they can even reach the open space outside the station.
Wow, Teyvat looks so beautiful from this
How are we
angle.
breathing?
So, we know the giant Kuhenki was heading for the capture station, but what about Columbina?
Don't worry, she's there too.
We finally found her! What's she doing here, though?
Well, she noticed a disturbance in a certain area of the moon, and it seems to be affecting the creatures there. So she came to the capture station to get a better look. That's when the Traveler finds her.
Well, of course. The Traveler's never one to leave a problem unsolved. Columbina needs our help, so together we head to the area of the disturbance.
Which happens to be none other than the Lunar Sea. Be careful, though. Even though it looks beautiful, the high concentration of Archeoloon energy makes this a treacherous place. Travelers will need to avoid the blue areas at all costs.
But I see a lot of blue. How are we supposed to cross?
Don't worry. Thanks to Columbina, the schools of Kuhanki living here are more than willing to help out. They can mimic the jellyfish and whales that live in the lunar sea to help us get across.
These are just like prepare us for like
the ecosystem on the moon is even more diverse
it's a moon,
than I
so it's not really
imagined.
filled. Or like these
know,
are
right?
just before some
Travelers might even encounter some interesting slimes.
And then sunlight comes off.
Of course,
That's gonna be the main
aside from the
review.
areas we just
Wonder how
introduced,
long that
there are
will be,
tons of
because
other places waiting for
it'll
travelers
probably
to
about 10
explore,
hours, give or take.
including the ever-mysterious far side of the moon.
Wait, you're saying we get to go to the dark side of the moon,
Oh, that looks
too?
sick.
Ooh, are we getting aliens now?
Besides the Traveler, you mean?
Yeah, we have aliens at home, you guys. Chill. No, but seriously, there's a hidden base on the far side of the moon, too? This dragon technology is crazy.
I know, right?
Are we gonna
Of
be
course,
like an ancient
there's a lot more to
dragon
explore
sign?
on the far side of the moon as
We've
well.
met ancient dragons before,
That's
I
right.
believe,
There's
but
so
how
much more to
fake is
this
a
lunar
dragon?
adventure than we've been able to cover here.
Enough as a
So
dragon
be sure to check
Pokemon,
it
the
out for
seven
yourselves in
sovereigns.
game.
Wow, this is
And
actually
we've also
insane. There are
Dragons,
so
Duran,
many cool
etc.
areas and creatures to check out. I bet travelers can't wait.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? Plus, to make lunar exploration a bit easier, the devs have made a few optimizations to the map. After the version update, there will now be an indicator showing which layer of the map you're currently on. And when
nice.
selecting a landmark with a layer indicator, the layer UI will still remain visible. Of
That
course,
is
this
so
optimization
nice.
also applies to the Tevat map as well.
Yeah, because like, I remember
Plus,
it being
the
super
moon area
annoying.
is permanent,
I
so
think.
travelers
If I-
can
it's-
come
it's
back
the thing
and
I'm thinking
explore
about, yeah.
anytime.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, who would have thought the Song of the Welkin Moon would actually end with us going to the moon?
I know. We're really putting the Luna in Luna 8 this time.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to be the one to bring us back down to Earth, but it's time for our next break. We'll be back with exciting information.
Okay, sorry, skipping this.
You know, there's a character we forgot to mention when we were talking about the Fontanalia Festival earlier. Seat Lolly.
Granny actually left her house.
Hey, she
Why
likes
is she
to be
there, though?
social. Sometimes. The important thing is, she has a new outfit.
Wow, look at all the
People are
bows.
probably
And the
really
pigtails!
fabulous.
That is so cute!
Wait, we just made a big deal about her leaving her house, but doesn't it look like she's wearing pajamas?
No.
Oh my god, it really does. She even has an eye mask and everything.
Hey, Granny was already flustered enough running into the Traveler looking like that. Let's not embarrass her further and leave the rest for travelers to discover in-game.
I can't wait to see that,
Okay.
but I'll be
If you're
impressed.
wondering why Granny made the trip to Fontaine, though, it turns out her favorite light novel is getting adapted into a film, and the crew is filming on the Winglet.
Okay, that makes
and
sense.
Charlotte's starring in it? Looks like she's playing a detective.
Yeah, it really suits her, doesn't it?
But for a hard-hitting reporter like her, I'm sure playing a detective didn't feel too far off at all.
That's for sure. The way she pursues the truth is already pretty intense.
Well, looks like we get to run into a bunch of old friends on the Winglet. I feel like some fun times are in store.
Oh, for sure. So you don't miss out,
So is
travelers.
the film that filming like a murder
All right,
mystery?
here's another piece of good news, and it has to do with the quest dialogue experience.
Okay.
I'm sure we've all tried to speed up the pace of a quest before by clicking through the dialogue, but most of the time you have to wait for a set transition time to pass or for certain animations to play out before the next line can play. With the habits of different travelers in mind, the devs have decided to change this going forward. Starting in Luna 8, travelers can choose to no longer wait to advance dialogue. A single click can immediately move to the next line. Basically, the pacing of dialogue progression is now something
thing is, like, they could have added a skip button. I wouldn't have skipped Arkham Quest dialogue 100%, but like world quests, not world quests these days, but like, you know, random quests, like you want a thingy. Although it's still better than nothing realistically.
You can control.
Wait, that's actually awesome.
Oh, and we should also mention that the Sunny Summer Fontanalia event story is permanent as well. So travelers can play through it at their own pace.
I feel like we keep mentioning the Winglet, but there's actually a bit more we need to share.
That's right. The ship's aquarium has become a popular filming location, but it needs a bit more work before it can open for business.
Exactly. And that's where you come in, travelers. It's your job to get the aquarium up and running.
Makes sense. That's
of course, you can't have an aquarium without different species of fish. So the first step is to head underwater in Fontaine and do some fishing.
You might even spot some containers underwater with high-value collectibles inside. So don't just be on the lookout for fish.
Yep. The goal is to surface at the designated area within the time limit with as many high-value fish and items as possible.
Okay, so it's just fishing.
You can then use what you catch to decorate the aquarium and drum up people's interest.
Fish.
And the more interest you manage to create, the more guests will visit the aquarium. You can even sell the collectibles as souvenirs to earn funds for the business.
Travelers can also head to the pool on the ship and use certain bait or nets to catch the fish that are being rehabilitated there.
Travelers can also look forward to various rewards for their efforts, including
take one event to invite Lena, increase... Okay, to invite Verity, Charlotte. So we get, like... Also, I'm pretty sure a new outfit's also a free outfit, I'm assuming. So we get a version of her item.
The chance to invite Charlotte to their parties. And her new outfit.
Wait. We can get Charlotte in her outfit at the same time?
That's so awesome!
Yep.
I don't know how. I'm pretty sure I do have Charlotte. I don't know what
travelers.
constellation on Charlotte
Elsewhere
is,
in Fontaine, guests from all over Teyvat have arrived for a joint marksmanship exercise.
Oh, looks like we have the Maison Gardiennage, the Flower Feather Clan, and the Knights of Favonius. Wow, seems like one expert marksman after another.
Oh, for sure. And with their help, travelers will need to fire observation grenades and guide the projectile as far as they can without hitting obstacles. The farther it flies, the higher the score.
Oh, looks like there's some strategic thinking involved.
Travelers can also look forward to the return of another dance event over in Natland with Dance, Easy Breezy Disco.
I remember this one, I can't remember.
And this time, Mualani has invited even more friends to join.
Oh, cool. Mullazines are there this time. And Asha.
Yep, just grab a few friends, follow the lead dancer the best you can, and have a good time.
I remember that.
Oh, the Saurians on the dance floor are so cute.
Super cute. Charlotte is at C3,
there are also a few new additions to repertoire of myriad melodies, including a new Nodcry album where roads are pledged to cross, and a new score theme for Columbina.
The Leyline Overflow event is also returning, so don't miss out on the chance to earn double the experience, materials, and more.
In addition, new character and action cards are being added to Genius Invocation TCG. Plus, the Forge Realms Temper and Heated Battle mode are also returning, so don't miss out.
All right, it's about time for our last break. Don't go anywhere, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
Tea party time. Okay. This is what I think it is, right? Like the outfits, but this is what I think it is. I forgot the thing was called. I forgot the location's called, but Wonderland thing, right? I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. It'll say it eventually soon. Why? How long is this? Okay, Office, I want to see how long I've recorded all videos yet. I'm gonna record them at 8. Yeah, we got the Wonderland or whatever it's called. I'm so Miniature Wonderland, yeah, it's called, okay. Yes, we get it. I honestly don't really hear anyone's like, oh yes, we want that stuff.
Wow, the slide, the beach. This is perfect for summer.
Like, it'll be maybe,
know,
but like,
right?
even then,
It's the
like,
perfect
don't
place
really,
to chat,
I don't really
swim,
see anyone's like,
relax,
any like,
or
plus I
even
watch,
pick up
like,
an
yes,
instrument
we'll
and
want that
serenade
stuff.
your friends.
Like, it's enjoyable, but I personally don't go on it. If I wanted to go on something else, I'll go on Roblox or whatever.
Yeah, almost like they've taken inspiration from some of our friends.
And those are just a few examples.
That's nice.
A bunch of new outfits are coming to Millie Astro Wonderland in the new version. Also, be sure to check out the events to earn free rewards, including prismatic crystals and an elegant 4-star outfit set.
Oh, in addition, the editor is also receiving a few new updates. For example, you can now keep the cursor displayed at all times, allowing craftspeople to design more user-friendly gameplay elements.
Nice. I feel like that opens the door for more interactive mechanics.
Oh, totally. And also, pre-aiming has been added to the skill editing interface, making it easier for craftspeople to create skills that require precise aiming.
Plus, with the new motion control component, you can now directly control the movement of objects.
Every time I do a reaction
Sounds
to
like
these
you
live
could even
streams,
create a
and my
vehicle-like
one's like, oh, I
effect or
taste
something.
sick, yeah, great,
Possibilities
good.
in Millie Astro
Cars,
Wonderland
nice.
keep getting bigger.
I don't know what you want to talk about.
In addition to that, Luna 8 is also adding a new batch of environment assets and introducing support for customizing object colors and materials, giving craftspeople
Sure, this
even
one is
more
good, but like
freedom
I
over
said, I'll just go
visuals.
to like Roblox or something if I really want to play something like this.
All right, well, that's it for the updates to Millie Astro Wonderland. Now, let's move on to some out-of-game news. But why tell you about it when I could just show you?
Is it a
Here,
collab?
let's take a look.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Oh, Hoyo Fest!
That's the annual event in Southeast Asia, right? I wonder what's in store this time around.
I see art supplies.
And Southeast Asian landmarks.
Ooh.
For anyone who's not familiar, Hoyo Fest is a huge annual celebration held by Hoyoverse that takes place across multiple cities in Southeast Asia.
Wow, that's a lot of cities.
Looks like there's a
No,
whole
I
bunch of
went
exclusive
on
goodies
Hoyo
and
Fest,
merch,
I
too.
thought those like 2-hour like videos, like big like Hoyo like fan made stuff. I don't like it's Hoyo something. I don't know exactly what it's called.
All right, guys, that's it for
Maybe
the
it's Hoyo
Luna
Fair.
8 special program. Honestly, this version has so much exciting content in store. I'm
Same, I'm
hyped
hyped.
for the Lunar Sea and some dance, easy breezy
Dance.
disco.
And I, of course, am so excited for Sandrone
Same,
to
I'm
return.
really excited for Sandrone. I'm hoping to have the same
I just
connection
love
with
her
Polibino.
so much, and I can't wait for everyone to experience her journey and to meet Faggio and see some of her interactions with Columbina.
I am so happy
I love
the
that
little
whole, like,
grumpy bumpy
connection.
granny is back. And that she gets a new outfit, even if it is just pajamas. I'm so
I know
excited
little
for
people
her
probably
to
do
join
enjoy
the
that.
fun.
And
She's
I
already got
am
a
also
new
excited for
outfit.
Sandrone because I love her. And of course, I'm so excited for travelers to embark on this
Yeah, I'm excited
upcoming
for the
lunar
meme.
adventure. It's
it's not
crazy to
Arc
even
Quest
say,
then.
but
I
it's
don't
not
know.
you in game this time.
It looks like
It's
World Quest, but it looks like
you
Arc Quest at the same time.
This also happens to be the last version of the Song of the Welkin Moon. And I'm a bit sad to see it go.
Does that
but
mean the next
honestly,
version,
we couldn't
next
be more
update
grateful
is,
to have you come on this journey with us,
Saj Maya?
travelers. So,
Because so
thank
I'm
you.
really excited.
Thank you.
I think it is. Like, I think last
And
one
don't forget to come
6.7,
back
but
to Nod Prime
6.8 and
visit
then
from time to
6.9.
time.
I
You
don't
know
know
what
if it's
that
only
means, though?
6.9.
Snezhnaya is literally just
Yeah.
around the corner.
Yeah, you know, I almost feel
A chill?
Yeah. Okay, we guess that's not a teaser.
Paimon.
Is Paimon asleep?
War is
War?
coming.
Oh, it's another war, yes.
This is no time to rest on our laurels. We must remain devoted
Oh my god,
until
that whole
our
thing looks
banner
sick.
flies high and the dust
Okay,
has
child.
settled.
But the snow grows heavier even as we speak. How much time do we and the people of Snezhnaya have left? You mean Project Stuja?
I'm so excited for that. Who are you? Okay, bunny. Find a bunny. I will not. It's okay, this does not accept that spot. But I guess it's new fresh stuff.
How much trust have we lost to this plan already? How's that for a numbers game?
Right.
Mora isn't water. Sometimes it can flow in unnatural directions.
What the? Oh yeah, new outfit. Can I have a permanent outfit, or is this just for this area? I'm assuming permanent. We'll see.
Gotta get back to Paimon.
Do we like separate from Paimon somehow?
This has been entirely unconstructive.
Agreed.
How about some answers for once?
Silence! Your Majesty, today's outcome as expected.
Right.
A tomb and birch trees. The Tsar's final tokens of affection.
Is that without the
that which
yeah,
I set in motion,
place.
I shall see to an end.
Oh, damn, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I know this is Streets of like video level right now, but I will watch. When I'm there, it's like 5 minutes. I will definitely watch that. Not right now because I'm sweating. Really excited, really hyped for that. Cannot wait. I'm finally done with this video though because like the camera's cut off like 3 or 4 times. That being said, really excited for the moon, really excited to see Sandrone back, really excited to see more of Fontaine characters. Yes, it's nice you get buff other characters, but at the same time you need Sandrone for those buffs, so that kind of sucks. The new skip thing, well, like new like progressing, hopefully we'll get a skip eventually, don't know when that will be, but yeah, or if that will be. Generally speaking, really excited for Sesnaya. Sesnaya's gonna be so like, I feel like once we see a live stream of Sesnaya, it will just like, everything will just come rushing to my head because I'm really excited. Again, she's probably one of those games that's like got me really hyped. Like I said, I know there's a video on the Saritsa. I will watch the video eventually, just not now, it's about 5 minutes. And I know there's also this on like Sandrone's teaser trailer. I don't know if I'll watch that or not. I don't know if I'll react to it. Yeah, without further ado, see you later, subscribe, do your stuff, and bye guys.